Hello everyone! I am going to try to winterize my house a little bit by putting this plastic over my bedroom window. I have this plastic, I have this tape. I've never done this before, but I've seen Austin do it in the main house. Maud is here to help me, as always. Very helpful bunny. Mountain climbing on a pile of blankets. Alright, I've got the tape on. Pull the tape off. Put the plastic on. Hope it helps. Hope it's worth it. Trim it to fit. The last thing to do is heat it with a hairdryer to try to smooth out the wrinkles. Like I said, I don't particularly care if the wrinkles are there or not, but I'll try it just for fun. Not exactly sure what I'm doing here. Let's read the box again. Smooth and eliminate remaining wrinkles with hairdryer set at highest setting. Hold dryer 4 to 6 inches away from film. I don't know. Now I have no hot water in my bathroom, so I'm clearing a path to my teeny water heater to get my landlords to look at it tomorrow, maybe. Or whatever they need to look at, I don't know. It's very quiet. Too quiet. I suspect it just died on me. Not necessarily. I do not know. And moving on to some fun stuff. Anyone else ever used Sculpey? We used to use it a lot as kids and make little pretend food for our Playmobil people. But today I'm trying to make some earrings to sell at the craft show. It's a lot of fun to play with the Sculpey again. It's a soft modeling clay. You can bake it briefly in the oven to harden after you've made your shapes. I'm having a lot of fun. My bunnies keep me company, puttering nearby, washing their paws and eating hay. Or is this better? Can you notice the difference? Took that extra ball off. I think I like it better. That's kind of fun. Then it's out to get some fresh air. I've been really good about getting my daily walk lately. I'll try to keep up the streak. Little bunnies in the bunny box. Boop. Hello. Hello. Hi there. I like to make the bunnies things to play in, but I have to make sure they're out of the cardboard box before I start chopping doorways in it. They always like to come and see what I'm doing. One thing to be very careful of is to make sure there's no tape on the box. Bunnies like to nibble tape, and it can be dangerous for their innards. Come here, bunnies. bunnies. I heard that there might be snow outside. No snow here. My boyfriend got some up at his house, but we don't have any snow here. Still no snow, but very foggy out there this morning. Very foggy. You all wet. Come here. Come here. Come here. Good girl. Hello. How are you? Hey, little one. Every so often, Maudie gets in nest-making moods. She makes a big mess, but she's so cute, pushing around the hay with her little white paws. After she's done, I'll clean it up. It felt like we were overdue for a road trip, so Dominic and I packed up our stuff and went off to Santa Fe and the Bosque del Apache down in New Mexico. We stopped on the drive to see an amazing cloud display. It was bitterly cold. After realizing we were catching the cars going by in the other time lapse, we pulled to the other side of the road to try again. It was beautiful and incredible. The clouds were moving fast in real time. It must have been very windy up there. And then we were at the Bosque del Apache, a national wildlife refuge in southern New Mexico, which is known for its large numbers of sandhill cranes and snow geese that come to winter there. I was there many years ago with my family, and it has remained as spectacular as it was then. It was so much fun to be able to share it with Dominic, as well as to see it again myself. It is cool. Wow. I love that. That's so neat. I'm having a grand time. Last time I was at the Bosque was when I was 14 years old, so that was a little ways ago. A long time ago. And it's so much fun to be back. I'm pretty happy. It's a great day. And the temperature is great, 63 degrees here. Whereas in Durango, it's snowing. I love boardwalks and take every opportunity I can to walk on them. There were no birds over here right now, but the boardwalk was still fun, and the tall, tall grasses were amazing.
14, 15 foot high grasses.
Yeah. Okay, sounds good. It started getting quite windy as the afternoon wore on, but we were back early the next morning. We were a little too late to catch the epic takeoff from their sleeping place, but we caught them coming in for a landing at their feeding grounds. We could see the storm off in the north. It was a little chillier this morning, so we were bundled up as we watched the birds. Then it was time to head home. As we drove north, everything became snowy. Thankfully, we didn't drive through much of the storm itself, but we saw the snow everywhere. Suddenly, it turned into winter. As many of you know, winter is not my favorite season, but I do have to admit there is a magical beauty all its own. We made the best out of the snow by getting out our skis and going up one of the roads nearby. It was a beautiful day. My house is so cold. It feels like there are cold drafts coming in everywhere. I got tired of the cold breeze coming off the windows, so I grabbed a blanket and am throwing it up over the curtain right there. It does help some. I can feel it already. The plastic on my bedroom window helps, and I have plastic on my bathroom window as well, but it just seems like there are too many cracks and windows to cover. Don't feel too sorry for me. I could easily buy myself a second heater. I just don't want to pay a higher electric bill. What I really wish is I had a little wood stove in here. That'd be so great. A little toasty fire. But curled up in blankets. Covered my window with the blanket. And soon it'll be bedtime and I can curl up under my covers. Waking up next morning. Well, my blanket over the curtains did not keep it warmer in here tonight. May have blocked the draft a bit, but it's 56 again in here in my house. 56 degrees. That's cold. However, it is 9 degrees outside, so that's even colder. Thank God for warm houses. Or warmer houses. Thank God for houses that keep out the freezing cold. Oh well, I will have to take the blanket down when the sun comes up anyways, otherwise it will be like a dark cave in here, and there will be no light, and I want light. Oh dear, there's ice on the inside of my window. Not a good thing at all. These should not be on the inside of a window.